Hello, friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. The Minnesota Twins, coming off an extra innings win to take a 2-1 lead in the American League Championship Series, go for a kill shot in Game 4, as they have elected to bring Bert Blyleven back on 3 days rest to try to give them a commanding 3-1 lead in the series. Bump Hadley will presumably start Game 5 if that occurs, but it's clear that the Twins want to ride the known quantity when they have the opportunity here with Blyleven throwing well so far in the playoffs. Pedro Martinez has thrown great for the Red Sox, but the Sox have elected to start Carl Mays, who won 16 games during the regular season, but was merely decent in his one start against the A's. Pedro would have been going on 3 days rest, and the feeling was that he'd be at roughly 60 to 70% for this one. The Sox feel they're best served having him full for a potential series saver or a lead-taking Game 5. So we get ready at Fenway, Game 4 of what's been a terrific series to this point. Twins and Sox coming up, and there is Carl Mays. You see Mays there, 6 hits over 6 in the third. He ended up with a no decision in that loss against the Oakland A's. He walked 4. The control problems were really what did Mays in that one. The side armor struggled with his command a bit. But again, he won 16 games during the season, so it's not like the Red Sox are sending a patsy out here. But they elected to opt for keeping Pedro on full rest. Pedro will start Game 5. Mays delivers the first pitch here, and Chuck Knobloch pulls it down. Knobloch at 233. He has not done much in this series. Mays delivers. Fastball is in for a called strike. Complicating things for the Red Sox a bit is the fact that Smokey Joe Wood has gotten knocked around twice in the postseason. That is probably taking a little bit into account with their planning as well. Martinez and Young have been great. 0-2 pitch from Mays. Knobloch skies it to center. Ellsbury's underneath it. Puts it away for the first out of the ballgame. Your Minnesota lineup: Knobloch, Dykstra, and Mauer. Manush, Gaetti, and Carew. Herbeck, Clyde, Milan gets the start for the slumping J.D. Drew in right field. And Roy Smalling bats in the 9-hole. Twins bang 256 as a team in the playoffs. Here is the Year 4 American League batting champion Lenny Dykstra. Curveball swung on and missed for strike one. Dykstra's average now down to 226. Hayes delivers. Fastball misses inside. One and one. Mays delivers again. Ground ball back to the mound. It hits Mays. Dies right near his feet. Throws to first. Recovers quickly and gets Dykstra. A nice job there by Carl Mays to stay with that one. He motions to the dugout that he is fine. 2 away. Here's Joe Mauer. Mauer batting 276 in the postseason. No homers, 3 RBIs. Curveball misses down well. He delivers. That one's in for a called strike. Fastball popped up, foul ground. Giving chase is Devers. He makes the play. And the side is retired. So a good start for Carl Mays. A 1-2-3 inning to get things started here in Game 4. We head to the bottom of the first. Twins nothing. Red Sox coming up. So here's Bert Blyleven. Blyleven has got no decisions in both of his starts, but he's thrown well. A 2.92 ERA. Struck out 7 over 12 and a third. He's allowing 10 hits. Has walked 6, so the whip is at a solid but unspectacular 1.3. Blyleven will start off here against Jacoby Ellsbury. Ellsbury batting 300 in the playoffs. He's been starting against right-handers, and the Sox just haven't seen many of them. Curveball there, misses down low. He's only started Catfish Hunter as a righty. Rest of their rotation of lefties. Hadley not having made a start yet. Blyleven's the only righty with the Twins. Cott and Santana are lefties. 1-1 to count. Blyleven deals. Breaking ball back to the box. Blyleven snares it, throws the first, and there's one away.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Your Red Sox lineup: Ellsbury, Betts, and Williams. Smith, Devers, and Freeman. Dorr, Varitek, and John Valentin. Valentin back in the lineup. Devers stays in the lineup after his 4-hit night in the losing effort in Game 3. Here's Mookie Betts. Betts batting .205. Fastball up and in. Does have 5 RBIs. Mookie has started to hit the ball harder. In the last couple games, the Sox hope he gets going. 0-1 pitch there, swung on and missed. And the count goes to 0-2. Breaking ball, Betts hits it well to center. Going back is Dykstra, still going back. Near the wall, puts it away. So Betts gives that one a ride to straightaway center. But Dykstra up against the padding puts it away for out number 2. Here's Ted Williams. Williams batting .297 in the playoffs. A homer and 3 RBIs. Williams was stranded on deck when Johnny Teskey made the final out. In Game 3, Twins taking Game 3 in 11 innings. 1-0 pitch, curveball misses down and in. Blyleven deals right down the middle with the palm ball. It's 2-1. Blyleven rocks and fires. Ball's down low. 2-2 the count. Blyleven deals again. Fastball up high. Richie Smith waits on deck. Mauer sheds the mask, puts it away, and the side is retired. So Blyleven has a 1-2-3 inning as well. Both sides go down in order. We'll head to the top of the second, Game 4. We're scoreless. So here is Heine Manush, and Manush is just swinging a red-hot bat, batting .333 in the postseason. He's now got 7 RBIs. OPS near 1,000. He will lead off this second inning against Carl May. Curveball misses down low. Deals. Manush down to first, picked by Freeman. Flips to Mays covering, and there's one away.
That is the third baseman, number 8.
So that'll bring up Gary Gaetti. Gaetti batting .400 in the postseason. He's got a homer and 3 RBIs. He's delivered. Fastball misses down low. 1-0 pitch from Mays. Curveball just inside. They say it wrapped around the plate, and the count goes to 2-0. Mays fires. That fastball is in for a called strike. Lots of pressure on Carl Mays getting this start. Gaetti fouls it off. Mays certainly looked calm, throwing well here in the early going. 2-2 as he works here to Gaetti. Curveball away. Gaetti goes fishing and strikes out. First strikeout for Mays, who set down the first 5 to face him.
The first baseman, number 29.
You see, he stayed down and into Gaetti, then started working his way up, went away for the breaking ball to finish him off. Good work there from Mays. Here's Rod Carew. Carew batting .292. Rookie takes a fastball for a called strike. Had the Twins not won Game 3, Carew may very well have gotten moved up in the order with both Knobloch and Dykstra struggling at the top. The certain don't mess with success feeling is prevalent. Chopped down to first. Freeman has it. Mays covers. And the side is retired. So a terrific start so far for Carl Mays. 6 up, 6 down. We head to the bottom of the second, Game 4 at Fenway. Twins nothing, Red Sox nothing. Here's Reggie Smith. Smith batting .212. 2 homers, 7 RBIs in the playoffs. Blyleven deals. Curveball in there for a called strike. Oh, 1 pitch, fastball. Smith fouls it off. Count goes to 0-2. 11 deals. Curveball ties him up. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Bert Blyleven fans Reggie Smith for his first strikeout. There's one away here in the bottom of the second. So here's Rafael Devers. Devers, 4 hits in Game 3. A surprising start against a left-handed pitcher. But Devers got the start anyway with Jimmy Collins slumping a bit. Devers came through with 4 hits, so Devers gets the start here. Takes a fastball at the letters for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Breaking ball in for a called strike. Oh, 2 the count. Blyleven deals. Down and in. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Devers drives it out to center. Dykstra's going back at the track near the wall, puts it away. A step shy of the wall, so Betts and Devers have both hit balls a long way to dead center here at Fenway and got nothing for their efforts. 2 down. Here's Buck Freeman. Breaking ball in for a called strike. Freeman went 0 for 3 with a walk in his leg. Freeman was a September call-up, or just before September after the Kevin Youkilis injury happened, and Freeman was terrific down the stretch for the Sox. When he pops this one up, Mauer puts it away, and the side is retired. So both sides 6 up, 6 down to this point as we head to the top of the third. Here's Kent Hrbek. Hrbek batting .200 in the playoffs. He will step in against Carl Mays here. Hrbek has a homer and 3 RBIs. Here's the side armor. Puts one just off the outside corner. Pitch coming. This is outside. That one got away from Mays a little bit. It can be hard sometimes for a side armor to throw a curveball well. Just by the nature of the angle. Trying to get on top of the ball while at the same time throwing it that lower arm slot. 2-0 pitch. Hrbek skies hit the center. Ellsbury's underneath it. Puts it away for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 9.
So 1 away. Here's Clyde Milan. Milan getting the start with J.D. Drew, staying in that cold spell. The Twins decided to shake that up a little bit. He's figured Drew will be back in the lineup. Want to kind of give him a day to collect his thoughts a bit. 0-1. Mays delivers, and Milan lines this one to left. Williams is there. Puts it away for the second out. So here's Roy Smalley. Smalley, 227. He had a big 2-run homer in Game 3. Cy Young was cruising along, and Smalley turned that around in a hurry. Fastball here is a called strike. It's delivered. Goes the other way. Fair ball down the left field line. Williams goes to dig it out. Smalley around first. He'll pull into second with a 2-out double. And the Twins have the first hit of the ball game and a runner in scoring position. Smalley puts that one down the line. No way for Devers to get that. Now the order will turn over. Bring up Chuck Knobloch. Knobloch is 0 for 1. Fly ball to center. Ellsbury coming on. He's there. Puts it away. And the side is retired. I thought that ball was a little shallower than it ended up being. So Smalley gets stranded after the 2-out double. We'll head to the bottom of the third. We're still scoreless here in Game 4 of the American League Championship Series. Here's Bobby Doerr. Doerr batting 257 in the postseason. Pair of homers, 3 RBI. Fans sporting some winter coats and vests and the such here in October baseball in Fenway. Breaking ball in for a called strike. That curveball misses outside. 1-1 to count. Fastball there is fouled off. 1-2. Blyleven delivers. The ball is fouled away. One-two offering from Blyleven. Ball, another foul ball. There is Doerr stays alive. Good palm ball there. Doerr swings over the top of it, and there's one away. Second strikeout for Blyleven. Here's Jason Varitek. Varitek batting 211 in the playoffs. Curveball misses down and away. One-0 pitch from Blyleven. Varitek fouls it off. Blyleven rocks. Curveball. Varitek tries to hold up, and they say he did, and it goes to 2-1. Pitch. Varitek. Fair ball down the third base line. Varitek contemplates going for the extra base, but elects to hold up. So Varitek, I think this one hit the bag down at third. Varitek simply not that fast, though, but he'll hold with the single. 1 out, 1 on. Here's John Valentin. Valentin batting 167 in the first. Skies this one to right. Milan is underneath it. Puts it away for the second out. Thanks for tuning in for a little lunchtime playoff baseball. Here's Jacoby Ellsbury. Ellsbury is 0 for 1, grounded out his first time up. Orbit bouncing around on the dugout. Crowd seems pretty unimpressed by his action. Blyleven deals. First pitch fastball is roped out into right. Milan lays out, can't come up with it. Varitek heading for third, Milan heading to second with the double. So Ellsbury is on with the two-base hit. Milan gave a terrific effort. Milan, not a bad outfielder, but Drew is a better outfielder. And you got to wonder if maybe Drew would have been able to come up with that one. Tough play for sure. Second and third, 2 outs. Here's Mookie Betts. Curveball, fouled off. Ed Williams waits on deck. Betts 4 for 15 in the series. Blew out his first time up. 0-1 pitch. Betts cranks that one but foul. Now Blyleven's ahead of him, 0-2. Blyleven delivers. Curveball gets him. Excuse me, I had a cough there. Shut my mic off. So Blyleven comes up with a big breaking ball there and fans Betts with second and third. We head to the top of the fourth, game 4 at Fenway. We're scoreless. So here's Dykstra. Dykstra grounded out his first time up.
The center fielder, number 4.
Dykstra fouls it off. See how Mays does second time through the order here. Cruz through the first time. Curveball misses down low. It's 1-1. Mays delivers. Devers gives up on that ball. And it lands foul. It didn't actually make the seats on the fly. Not sure Devers would have gotten there anyway. 1-2 pitch. Third ball misses inside. Two and 2 the count. Smack down to third. Devers has it. Throws the first. And there's one away. So down goes Dykstra. That'll bring up Joe Mauer. Mauer popped out his first time. Curveball misses down low. 1-0 pitch, fastball up high. Mauer chases and misses. 1-1. High fly ball to right. Betts strips back. He's got plenty of room. Puts it away for out number 2. So that will bring up Heine Manush. Manush in the cleanup slot in this one. He is 6 for 12 in the series. Rounded out his first time up. It's 1-0. 4 doubles, 7 RBIs in the last 5 games for Heine Manush. Curveball is in for a ball and strike. Which is a Hall of Famer. Check out his career. If you are unfamiliar, he goes the other way. This might be another double. One hopper off the monster. Williams plays it well. But Manush is in at second with a 2-out double. So Manush, his 5th double in the last 6 games. He has just been red hot. He's been the best player in this Twins offense. For sure. A solid rookie season this year for Manush. He has carried that over and then some into the playoffs. Here's Gaetti. He's 0 for 1. Fastball misses up high. Gaetti struck out his first time up. He's 3 for 12 in the series. Delivers. Fastball is a called strike. It's 1-1. He's from the set. Delivers. And he fouls it off. One and 2 the count. He delivers again. Misses down low. Crowd on its feet here, looking for Mays to get the punch out. 2-2 offering. Gaetti fly ball to center. Ellsbury has it trapped. He's underneath it, and the side is retired. So the hand-wringing over choosing Mays rather than starting Pedro on 3 days rest seems to have dissipated. Mays has been terrific through 4. We head to the bottom of 4. Twins and Red Sox still scoreless. Part of the order starting off with Ted Williams. Williams popped out his first time. Blyleven is starting on 3 days rest, and he has been terrific to this point as well. First pitch fastball misses up high. Blyleven deals. Palm ball at the knee. Williams didn't seem to like that call. 1-1 the count. On ball in for a called strike. It's 1-2. The pitch, curveball. Williams fouls it off. Blyleven rocks and fires. Curveball. Williams shoots it to short. One hopper. Smalley is there. Throws to first, and there's one down.
Now back, the designated hitter, Reggie.
So that'll bring up Reggie Smith. Smith struck out his first time. 4 for 13, a homer and 4 RBIs so far in the series. Blyleven deal, misses down low. Ball there. Smith fouls it off. One the count. Smith takes that palm ball and pulls it down. Count goes to 1-2. 11 deals again. Fastball at the knee. Strike 3. Down goes Smith. 4th strikeout for Blyleven, and there's 2 away. Here's Rafael Devers. Devers lined out his first time up. Curveball misses down low. That curveball misses away. So Blyleven behind Devers 2-0. Sets the side. Blyleven deals. Fastball down low, 3-0. Buck Freeman waits on deck for Boston. Rio pitch. Misses outside for ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk to Devers. 2 down here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's Freeman. He popped out his first time up. Blyleven. First pitch swinging. Freeman scorches it down the right field line, but foul. Oh my goodness. Buck Freeman was all over that one. It says 6 feet outside the foul pole. Almost a 2-run jack. Curveball misses down and in. Freeman obliterated that pitch from Blyleven. 1-1 the count. Blyleven deals. Freeman hammers that one too, and that one is well fair and well gone. Buck Freeman, a 2-run homer in the bottom of the 4th, and the scoreless tie is broken. So Freeman, who on the first pitch of the at-bat hammered a ball just foul, decides, hey, let's try center, and goes yard. 2-run shot, Buck Freeman. It's 2-0 Red Sox. Hanging curve, and Freeman unloads. Blyleven knew it right off the bat, and so did everybody else in the ballpark. So Freeman hammers it. Check where this thing lands. 420 feet away. Deepest part of the yard. Freeman says to Betts and who was the other one? The other one that was out there. Devers, I think. Hit it to a little bit to the right. Works better for you. Both of them had put balls to the wall in straight center that were caught. So now 2-0 Boston. Fenway crowd into it. First pitch to door is a ball. There's the strike. It's 1-1. Curve ball, good pitch there from Blyleven, and the count goes to 1-2. Curve ball gets him, strike 3. Down goes Door, but that damage is done. Buck Freeman wallops a 2-run homer to break the scoreless tie. Game 4 at Fenway. Red Sox lead it 2-0. So top of the 5th, here's Rod Carew. Carew rounded out his first time up.
Number 29.
He delivers. Curveball misses inside. One-0 pitch. Ooh. But that was up and in, but Mays gets the call. It's 1-1. Carew pulls it back. Breaking ball there. Carew drives this one towards the gap. Ellsbury on his horse. Checks it down. Nicely done by Jacoby Ellsbury. Carew hit that ball well. But Ellsbury tracks it down in the gap, and there's one away. Here's Kent Hrbek. Hrbek flew out his first time up. Ball down low. That's ball outside. 2-0 the count. Ripped by Hrbek. That's going to get down for a base hit. Ellsbury cuts it off. Hrbek with a hard struck single into center. So 1 out, 1 on. You can see the hit from Hrbek. Good job by Ellsbury to get over there quickly. Here's Milan. He's 0 for 1. That's ball outside. It's 1-0. Milan lined out his first time. He's from the set. Phillips. Milan fouls that one off to the left hand side. 1-1 the count. Mays takes a peek over at Hrbek. Fastball on the outside corner. It's 1-2. Breaking ball up and in. 2-2 the count. Hayes delivers. Fastball away. Full count. Hayes deals. Fly ball out to left center. Long run for Ellsbury. He's going to get there. Puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Tavaco.
So that'll bring up Roy Smalley. Smalley doubled his first time. Curveball misses down and in. One and 0. Hayes deals. Ball down and in. 2-0 the count. Hayes delivers. Ground ball up the middle. Hops up. Fielded nicely by Dorr. Flips to Valentin for the force, and the side is retired. So Mays has thrown 5 scoreless here. We're midway through Game 4 at Fenway. Red Sox 2, Twins nothing. Here we head to the bottom of the 5th. Blyleven's been good. Mays has been better. Only blemish on Blyleven, the 2-run homer last inning from Buck Freeman. Here's Jason Varitek. Varitek is 1 for 1. Bernie Strom joins us. How are you, Bernie? Good to see you, sir. I hope you are doing well. Dealing with some Las Vegas-like heat here. Sure you are all too familiar with. Varitek drives this one well into the gap. That's going back. That's a one-hopper, and it's over the wall. So the low wall in right gives Varitek a ground rule double. And that's how the Sox start off the bottom of the 5th. So Varitek on second. Here's Valentin. Valentin's 0 for 1. Curveball misses inside. Valentin flew out his first time up. Field. Palm ball in there for a called strike. One and one to count. 11 deals. Valentin goes the other way. That's a base hit. Varitek does not run well. Milan got to the ball quickly. They're going to send Varitek anyway. The throw home is not in time. And Jason Varitek scores. It's an RBI single for John Valentin. And it is now 3-0 Boston. So Valentin smacks it the other way and gets the RBI single. Here's Jacoby Ellsbury. Ellsbury is 1 for 2. First pitch palm ball from Blyleven. Swung on and missed. Ellsbury doubled his last time up. Running the essay here. Rosters posted anywhere. I mean, they're for download in the 22 vault, unless you just mean a printout version of the rosters and the stats. I had taken the website down for a while just because I wasn't really updating it much. Because I figured this wasn't many people going over to it, so I wasn't really worrying about doing it. So I don't have printed versions of the rosters anywhere. I suppose I should probably do that at some point, though. But they are the year 1 roster is downloadable from the show vault for the show 22. But again, I've added 450 players since then who wouldn't be in that roster set, because I would basically have to, anybody I'd have to add them in the franchise mode and then to the base set also. It's twice the work. I just frankly didn't feel like doing that. 2-2 the count here as Blyleven works to Ellsbury. Fastball up high, swung on and missed. So Ellsbury goes down. 6th strikeout for Blyleven. 1 away here in the top of the 6th. And that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Betts is 0 for 2. Blyleven deals fastball. This is up high. Betts has struck out and flown out. Had a couple of decent games, but took a collar yesterday, and he's 0 for 2 here today. Naka really hoping that Betts was starting to get that bat going. Bear with me here for a moment because I see that the stream is still going, but my TV just reset. So I've lost video on my end, even though you still have it. Bear with me for a second here as my TV has just reset for some reason. Smart TV. It's so smart it turns itself off, I guess. Re-upload the software, I guess, or whatever the heck it is. I'm now watching this game occur on delay on YouTube. So forgive me that the play-by-play is going to be off.
The left fielder, number 9.
See there. That's with the single into center. So I apologize for the awkward nature of what is transpiring right now. You're actually seeing the game in real time, and I'm actually watching it from behind. Try to get my TV fixed here. A very odd glitch action. It's a TV glitch. It's not a YouTube glitch or a PlayStation glitch. There we go. I think I'm back here. Williams lines into the gap in left center. That's going to be extra bases. 1 run will score. Betts being waved around. He's going to come home. Smalley eats the throw. It's a 2-run double for Ted Williams. And the Sox have blown it open. It's 5-0 Boston. So it has come undone here for Bert Blyleven, who started the game off well. Williams with the 2-run knock. And the Sox have taken control of Game 4, and that will be it for Bert Blyleven. So the Twins rolled the dice. They started Blyleven on 3 days rest. He looked very sharp first time through the order. But the 2-run homer from Buck Freeman on the second pass made it 2-0, and now the Sox have 3 runs in here in the 5th. And it is 5-0 Boston, and now Camilo Pascual will come in and try to keep this game reachable. Here's Reggie Smith. He's 0 for 2. Curveball in for a called strike. Smith has struck out both times up. Oh, 0-1 pitch from Pascual. Smith pops it up. Bauer sheds the mask. Puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, number 11.
Here's Devers. He's 0 for 1. Also walked and scored. Pascual from the set. Curveball, called strike. Oh, 0-1 pitch. Change up. This is outside. 1-1 the count. Pasquale delivers. Down in the dirt. Blocked by Mauer. Fouled it off. Again, the Twins opted to start Blyleven on 3 days rest, try to get a 3-1 jump, and the Sox, even though they were the team down in the series, Boston elected to let Mays start this game, hold Pedro back for full rest. So Pedro is ready to start Game 5 for the Sox. Twins will have a bit of a decision. They could go to bump Hadley, who they were originally going to start in this one. Hadley had a very good regular season. Pasquale misses outside. Devers draws another walk. First and second. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th for Freeman, who hit that 2-run homer his last time up. Almost a certainty that Hadley will start Game 5 for the Twins. Johan in Game 6, Jim Cott in Game 7. One-0 pitch. Freeman fouls the bat. Carl Mays has been terrific through 5 for the Red Sox. Squall deals. Freeman pops this one up. Now blocks underneath it. Puts it away. And the side is retired. But the Sox extend the lead. The big 2-run double from Ted Williams blows it open. We head to the top of the 6th at Fenway, Game 4. 5-0 Red Sox. So here's Knobloch. He's 0 for 2. He has flown out twice. Again, right now, the top of this Twins order just not producing. Line shot, and as we say that, of course, Knobloch strokes a single into center. So Nobby gets on as the leadoff man here in the top of the 6th. Fastball right down the middle. Here's Dykstra. He's 0 for 2. Fastball is a ball and strike. Dykstra has grounded out twice. He is only 2 for 17 in the series. Remember, he won the American League batting title this year. Fastball misses outside. 1-1 the count. Curveball down in the dirt. Darek throws down to first to try to catch Knobloch. Napping, but to no avail. 2-1 pitch. Dykstra grounds at the second. Tough double play ball. Door to Valentin on the first. Dykstra is too fast, but they cut down the lead run. And there's one away. I think Door pretty much knew there was no shot at 2 there, but still get the lead runner. Here's Mauer. Mauer is 0 for 2. Fastball misses up high. That one's fouled off. 1-1 the count. Fastball off the outside corner. It's 2-1. He's from the set, if it's deliberately. Delivers. Mauer skies it down the left field line. It's slicing foul. Two-two pitch. Curveball misses down and in. So the count goes full. Hadley Manush, Twins' best hitter at the moment, waits on deck. 3-2 offering from Mays. Now we're ground ball, base hit in the left. So Dykstra holds at second. The throw comes in, misses the cutoff man, but it's backed up. Nobody advances, no harm, no foul. So now, 2 men on for the Twins, with their hottest hitter, Hadley Manush, coming to the plate. Carl Mays has been terrific. We'll see if he can get himself out of this jam. Manush is 1 for 2. Breaking ball, Manush slices it foul. Oh, 1 to count. Mays deals. Fastball off the plate. It's 1-1. Fouls it back. 1-2 the count. Gary Gaetti waits on deck for the Twins. Mays delivers. Fastball down low. 2-2 the count. Mays deals. Breaking ball, Manush. Passed in left field for a base hit. Valentin Dove couldn't come up with it. Dykstra scores. It's an RBI single for Hadley Manush. And the Twins are on the board. It's now 5-1. I would expect to see some bullpen action going for the Red Sox fairly quickly here. Mays has been very strong, but you don't want to let this game get too close. Here's Gaetti. Gaetti is 0 for 2. He has struck out and flown out. Mays would love a double play ball here. First pitch fastball in for a call and strike. One. Curveball gets him. Gaetti swings and misses, and now Mays is ahead of him 0-2. From the set, Mays checks the runner. Delivers. Swung on and missed. Fastball up and away. Mays whiffs Gaetti. Only the second strikeout for Mays. And there's 2 down and a big strikeout for Mays here in the top of the 6th. So Mauer on second, who does not run well. Manush on first. Here's Carew. Carew is 0 for 2. First pitch fastball is a called strike. Carew has lined out and grounded out. He's 3 for 12 in the series. Fastball in there for a called strike. 0-2 the count. Mays delivers. Fastball misses down low. That was pitch number 80 for Mays. Crowd here in Boston on its collective feet. 1-2 offering. Shot down to third. Devers has it. Throws to second for the force, and the side is retired. So the Twins get 1, but Mays does a good job of preventing it from getting worse. We head to the bottom of the 6th here at Fenway, Game 4. Red Sox lead it 5-1. Pasquale will stay in for the Twins, on in relief of Bert Blyleven. Here's Bobby Doerr. Doerr is 0 for 2. He's struck out twice. Pasquale misses with a fastball down low. Bob Porterfield, the right-hander. Glenn Perkins, the left-hander. Throwing in the Minnesota bullpen. Fly ball, foul. Into the seats down the right field line. Pasquale delivers. Good change up there. Door well out in front of him. 1-2. Up and in, and Door gets tied in knots. Pasquale fans it. Third time that Door has struck out in this one. One away.
Now batting, number 33.
So down goes Door. Here's Jason Varitek. Varitek is 2 for 2. Hops this one up on the infield. Gaetti gets underneath it quickly, puts it away for the second out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, John.
So here's John Valentin. Valentin had the RBI single that opened up the 3-run fifth inning. He's 1 for 2. Curveball misses down low. Strike, 1-1. Ball there, ripped to left and foul. One and 2 the count. That's well. Fastball down low, chop to third. Gaetti gobbles it up, throws to first, and the side is retired. So a good job by Pasquale. Gets the side in order. We'll head to the 7th here at Fenway. 5-1 Red Sox as they look to even the series at 2 games apiece. Herbeck, Milan, and Smalley due up for the Twins. Here's Herbeck. He's 1 for 2. His is at 81 pitches.
Number 14.
Curveball is outside. One-0 pitch. Lined out to center. Herbeck hits it well. Ellsbury going back. He gets there. Puts it away for out number 1.
Now back, number 9.
So here's Clyde Milan. He's 0 for 2. He has flown out and lined out. Again, it was a tough decision for the Red Sox. Down 2-1 in the series if they were going to bring Pedro Martinez back on 3 days rest. Or if they were going to start Carl Mays and save Pedro for Game 5 on full rest. They decided to do the latter, and Carl Mays has made them look very intelligent. He has been very strong in this outing. 1-1 the count. Here as he works to Milan, 1 out in the top of the 7th. On skies it to right. Betts underneath it, puts it away, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
Here's Roy Smalley. Smalley is 1 for 2. He has a double on the day. Pitch. Smalley fouls it off. A 1 pitch. Fastball in for a called strike. 0-2 as Mays works to Smalley. Here's the pitch. Fastball at the letters again, strike 3. Smalley doesn't like it. The ump doesn't care. We're into the 7th inning stretch. Carl Mays coming through in a huge way for the Red Sox here in Game 4. It's 5-1 Boston. Here's Jacoby Ellsbury. Ellsbury's 1 for 3. He doubled back in the 3rd. The National League side of the ledger is tied at 2 games apiece. Cubs and the Dodgers. Locked up in a good series there. We got a great one going here in the American League. Chopper to short. Nicely done by Smalley. Knowing that Ellsbury gets down the line well, Smalley charges, barehands it, and throws him out for the first out. Here's Mookie Betts. Betts 1 for 3. He singled and scored on the Williams double in the 3-run fifth. Rips this one. Betts crushes it off the monster. Played well by Manush, but Betts will get this good throw. Oh boy. Manush put a good throw onto the bag at second, but Betts still gets in ahead of it, closer than I expected it to be. But Mookie is on with a 1-out double. The second hit of the game for Betts. And now here's Williams. He's 1 for 3. There's a big 2-run double his last time up. Fastball from Pasquale in for a call and strike. Oh, 1 pitch. Curveball misses away. Williams, high fly ball to center. It'll stay in the yard. Betts at second to tag. Dykstra makes the catch, and Betts decides not to bother. I think Betts probably would have made that. Dykstra has an accurate arm, but it's not a very strong arm. But Betts errs on the side of caution. Stays at second, knowing he'll score most likely on a single. Here's Reggie Smith. Smith is 0 for 3. He popped out his last time up. Curveball at the knees for strike 1. That's Wall from the set. Delivers. Curveball in for a call and strike. Oh, 0-2 the count. Ground ball to third. Nicely picked by Gaetti. Throws to first. And the side is retired. So, good work from Pasquale out of the Twins bullpen. Now they need their offense to catch up. Top of the 8th. Top of the order. And Carl Mays will stay on to open up the 8th inning. He's at 89 pitches. Knobloch is 1 for 3. He'll lead things off. First pitch, fastball, misses inside. El Parnell, the lefty. Wade Davis, the righty, throwing for the Red Sox. One 1-0 pitch. Popped up. Mays says he's got it himself, and he does, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 4.
Here's Dykstra. Dykstra 0 for 3. His playoff average for the American League batting champion is now .206. He delivers. Curveball misses down low. Ball misses away. 2-0 the count. Dykstra pokes it the other way, and there's a base hit. Dykstra needed one of those. So Dykstra on with the 1-out single. Fastball down and in. He inside outs it the other way. Now here's Joe Mauer. Will give Mays one more base runner, I think. Fastball misses inside. I'm not sure if you want Mays as he starts getting to be facing Manush the way Manush is hitting. We may take him out anyway. We'll give him Mauer here. Fastball up high. Mauer fouls it off. 1-1 pitch. Curveball is in there, and the count goes to 1-2. Mays sets. Dykstra at first, 1 out. Top of the 8th. Fastball misses up high. Mauer lays off. 2-2 the count. So over the first, Dykstra gets back in. 2-2 pitch. Mauer pokes it foul. Two offering from Mays. Swung on and missed. He whiffs Mauer. And there's 2 away here in the top of the 8th. 4th strikeout for Mays, who has been terrific for Boston today. In, up, down and in, up and in, down and away. Just Mays putting the ball everywhere possible. All right, so let's see. You are up 4. He is throwing well. He's at 100 pitches. We're going to go and we're going to do a mound visit for the Red Sox. If he is at less than 1/3 of his energy, we're going to take Mays out. Otherwise, we'll let him stay in there and try to get through the inning. Yeah, he's down low. And the way Manush is hitting, they're going to make the change here. Bring Parnell in to deal with Manush. And Carl Mays is going to get a rousing ovation as he exits the mound here at Fenway Park. Do we start him? Do we not? Do we start Pedro on 3 days rest? No, we trusted Carl Mays. That's what the Red Sox management said, and Mays delivered a terrific performance. And now he exits here with 2 outs in the 8th. Mel Parnell will come on. This is Parnell's 6th appearance of the postseason. He's gotten knocked around in a couple of them. He's been fine in the others. Actually, I want to make sure. Red Sox have Bert Myers tired. That's the reason why we have Parnell here. Papelbon's kind of tired, too. We're actually going to warm up low, I think. Get low throwing with Davis. So Mel Parnell comes on to face Heidi Manush. Manush is 2 for 3. He's the Twins' hottest hitter. Dykstra on first. Manush cranks it deep to right. First pitch. And it is foul. Oh boy. Manush just missing a 2-run homer. Instead, it's a very loud, very long strike. 0-1 pitch from Parnell. Manush fouls it off, and now Parnell is ahead of him 0-2. Here's the pitch. Slider misses up high. Throw over to first. One-two offering. Parnell deals. Manush pops it up. Varitek sheds the mask. Can't get to it in time, though. 1-2 the count. Parnell deals. Slider down low. It's 2-2. Gary Gaetti waits on deck. Parnell from the set. Delivers. Manush chops it to first. Freeman has it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the side is retired. So Parnell comes in and gets the red-hot Manush. 8 2/3, 7 2/3. Terrific innings for Carl Mays. We head to the bottom of the 8th at Fenway. Sox lead Game 4, 5-1. 3 outs from evening the series. Pasquale has been terrific. They're going to let him stay in here to face Devers. Devers is 0 for 1. He's walked twice, scored a run. Change up, misses for ball 1. 2-0. Swell misses down low, 3-0. Rio pitch. Fastball, Devers swinging, 3-0. Misses, it's 3-1. Curveball down and in, and Devers draws his 3rd walk of the ball game. So that'll bring up Buck Freeman. Let me see. Freeman. Left, right. Who do the Twins have up? They got Perkins up. They're going to bring Perkins in here. Freeman's already got a homer. I know he didn't hit it against that squad. But Perkins will come on. Making his 5th appearance of the postseason. Lefty's batting 167 against them. Obviously a small sample size. Hitting 3 2/3 innings work. Freeman has the homer. They're going to let him stay in and hit. First pitch fastball misses inside. On and over the count. Change up, fouled off. From the set, delivers. Misses inside, 2-1. Two-one offering. Fouled off. In sets again. Gaetti has it.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Bobby Gorman.
So here's Bobby Dorr. We'll see how I want to make sure that the Sox. I know we threw a good amount yesterday. I always want to give them the option. Of using Applebond here. If they don't go to him, I won't force them to. Like unless it becomes a real save situation. But again, it's a huge game for the Sox. I want to make sure that the choice is at least there if they want to use it. Dorr is 0 for 3. He has struck out all 3 times. Slider rides inside. It's 1-1. One pitch. Loop down the right field line, ranging over Milan in foul territory. A sliver of territory between the line and the stands. Milan puts it away. And the side is retired. So we'll head to the top of the 9th here at Fenway. Game 4 of the ALCS. Sox looking to knot up the series. Gaetti will lead it off for Minnesota. Let me see. Well, 2 lefties coming up. You know what? All right, I'll let Parnell. It's a 4-run game. I'll let Parnell start the inning. That's fine.
Number 8.
Gaetti is 0 for 3. Gaetti, fly ball to center. Going back is Ellsbury. He's there, puts it away for out number 1. So 1 down, here's Carew. 0 for 3, grounded out his last time up. Ground ball up the middle. Range into his left. Valentin, tough play. Carew too fast. Valentin makes a good effort, but Carew is on with an infield single.
Number 14.
So now here's Herbeck. He's 1 for 3. Slider misses down low. On and on the count. Parnell deals. Herbeck swings and misses. It's 1-1. Parnell delivers. Herbeck fouls it off. One-two offering. That one gets away from Varitek. Runner's not even going to try to advance, though. Got a bad read on that one. Runner holds. Irrelevant to the equation. Anyway, Herbeck fouls off the slider, and the count stays at 2-2. Parnell deals. Herbeck, high fly ball to right center. Betts and Ellsbury drift towards the gap. Ellsbury says he has it, puts it away, and the Twins are down to their final out here in Game 4. Pinch hit from Milan here, lefty. So Marcell Ozuna will pinch hit for Clyde Milan. Ozuna batting .333 in the playoffs. No homers and an RBI. No Parnell looking to wrap this one up. Ozuna, high fly ball to left. Williams is waiting for it. It's going to hit off the monster. Ellsbury fields it off the monster. Run will come around to score. Ozuna pulls in at second. And the Twins have made it a 5-2 ball game. So Ozuna pinch hits, bangs one off the monster, and the Twins trying to cling to life here in Game 4. And they're going to bring in Papelbon. All right, that's an AI decision, not mine. That's kind of why I did it. So Papelbon brought in to try to get the final out. Again, Papelbon threw. It was an inning and 2/3 yesterday. And now he is going to try to get Roy Smalley 1 for 3 on the day, swinging a takes a strike. It's 0-1. Papelbon looking to close it out. 0-1 pitch. Smalley fouls off the splitter, and the Twins are down to their final strike. Papelbon from the set. Delivers. Fastball misses inside. One-two pitch. Smalley fouls off the high fastball. Chuck Knobloch is on deck. The order would turn over if Smalley can get on board here. Also bring the tying run to the plate. 1-2 pitch. Smalley to second. Door picks it on the hop. Throws the first. The ball game is over. And the ALCS is tied at 2 games apiece. So the Sox, with the victory, showed signs of potentially getting dicey in the ninth, but they escaped with the 5-2 win. Carl Mays was terrific for Boston in this one. 7 2/3 innings, allowed 1 run. And now the Sox will have Pedro Martinez on full rest to throw Game 5. The Twins are going to have a decision to make. Who they're going to start with Game 5. It almost assuredly will be Bump Hadley. They could bring Santana back on 3 days rest. But Santana, I'm not sure is somebody who recovers particularly well on the 3 days rest situation. Again, Hadley had a very good regular season. But the fact is that they went to Blyleven on the 3 days rest today. Kind of created a little bit of a problem for the Twins now that it hasn't worked out. There's the 2-run homer from Buck Freeman. Valentin with the RBI single. That made it 3-0. Then Ted Williams had the 2-run double. That made it 5-0. That ended Bert Blyleven's night and put the Sox well out in front. Ozuna made a bid late to try to draw the game closer. But at the end of the night, Applebaum wraps it out. Mel Parnell does a decent job out of the bullpen. And Carl Mays, the standout performer of the game for the Red Sox. 7 2/3, 7 hits. He walked nobody, struck out 4, allowed only the 1 run. Bert Blyleven started off this game looking very, very sharp through the first 3, and then it kind of came undone for him in the 4th and the 5th innings. Blyleven allowed 5 runs in 4 1/3, 7 hits. He struck out 6. Home runs, Buck Freeman for the Red Sox. No homers for the Twins. Your final line score, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors for Boston. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors for Minnesota. So both league championship series are tied at 2 games apiece. Hoping that late tonight I will have Game 5 of the NLCS between the Cubs and the Dodgers from Dodger Stadium. Fergie Jenkins and Sandy Koufax in a pivotal matchup in that series. Hope to see you then. Bang that like button if you haven't as of yet. Subscribe if you haven't as of yet. And most importantly, be good to each other. And we'll talk soon. The Sox take Game 4, 5-2 at Fenway.